Another tricky question you can get when you deal with circles is when you're given the center of the circle, but you're not given the radius. But you're given another piece of information that's pretty important. It says here that the circle passes through point 7, negative 10. We got to come up with the equation here. Well, before we dive into this, let's go back and look at that equation we just talked about, where the center was at negative 4, negative 3, and the radius was 6. So let's take a look at that picture. The center here is at negative 4, negative 3, and the radius 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the radius is 6. Now you'll see that there's a point right here on the circle. It's at 2, negative 3. So I'm going to write that down, 2, negative 3. Let's see if we can find us a point here. A couple other points. 2, negative 3. We'll find another point on this circle. There's one. Negative 4, 3. And let's see what this one is over here. Negative 10, negative 3. Alright, so let's look at what happens when you plug those points into the equation. Those 3 points that I found in that circle, when I plug these points into this equation, it should wind up with an equality. The left side should equal the right side. So look at what happens. So 2 plus 4 squared plus negative 3 plus 3 squared equals 36. Well, 2 plus 4 is 6. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. But is this true? Yeah, 36 plus 0 is 36. Let's see if it happens over here. Negative 4 plus 4 squared. 3 plus 3 squared equals 36. Negative 4 and 4 makes 0. 3 plus 3 is 6. And that's true. 36, 0 plus 36 is 36, and then you get 36. Look, why is that working? Let's check out this last point. Negative 10 plus 4 squared plus negative 3 plus 3 squared equals 36. So negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6 squared plus 0 squared equals 36. And negative 6 squared, that's 36 plus 0. That checks out. See, any point I pick on the circle, any point that's on the circle, when I pick it, will work with this equation. So, back to this question. You know the center of a circle, and this point is on that circle. So if I can come up with an equation, this point will work in that equation. So here's what I know so far. X plus 6 squared, y plus 4 squared equals the radius squared. See, I don't know the radius. They don't tell me that. But here's the cool part. This point can work in here because it already tells me it's on the circle. So I can put in my 7. I can put in the negative 10. Oops. Sorry about that. Now I don't have any variables besides the r, and I can solve for r squared. So what I get is 13 squared plus negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6 squared equals r squared. 13 squared is 169. Negative 6 squared is 36 equals r squared. And then 169 plus 36 is 205 equals r squared. I don't have to go any further because the equation says it wants equals r squared. That's what it asks for, it's just equals r squared. So let's just take that 205 and plug it in right there. So the equation here would be x plus 6 squared plus y plus 4 squared equals 205.